like everything started to go wrong for Yohei after he left the soccer club. If he had the chance to play again, then he might get better. He might be like the big brother I grew up with. We have to find a way to get him back on the team.
I don't think that'll be easy. Not after what happened between him and the other members. Surely you realize that, right?
Oh, none of that matters.
And don't call me Shirley.
Yes! 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 Alright. Let's wrap this arc up so I can stop feeling like I just watched someone kick a puppy.
When Sunohara fails to show up at school even a little bit, Tomoya, Nagisa, and Mei head off to confront the soccer club and weasel him back onto the team.
You gotta be kidding me! I don't want to see that little shit's face ever again! Get out of here!
What the hell? Recruiting from Brooklyn now, are ya?
I don't want to see that little shit's face ever again!
You fucking bag of douche!
I thought you had the sense to know your place, Okazaki. But I guess you're no better than him.
Your friend there's a nice fit, too. She got held back a grade, didn't she?
Wait, why would they know that? Do they just spend all their time digging up dirt on everyone in the school? Are you sure you didn't accidentally wander into the Mafia Club?
Tomoya relays the story of how the soccer team, which literally operates like a gang, uses seniority to push around all the new recruits. Well, they are Jersey scummers, so I don't know what you were expecting. Anyway, Sunohara refused to take their crap lying down and beat the hell out of him, which is why he's no longer on the team.
Well, hey, I sympathize with the kid. I had to go through that exact same crap in high school. Although I didn't attend school with dickheads from Blair Academy, so I probably had it a lot easier.
Right after that, the two of us met for the first time. I'd just gotten into a fight myself, and we both ended up in the principal's office at the same time. We've been friends ever since.
But even if they did accept him, would he have any fun playing soccer on a team like that?
I don't really know, but either way, I still feel like soccer's the only way to get his life back on track.
You may be right.
I'd just like to point out that if you hadn't set Yohei up with a fake girlfriend and didn't lie to him about being his little sister's fuck buddy, then none of this would even be necessary. I mean, if Mei absolutely refused to leave until Sunohara turned himself around, then maybe he would have, actually turned himself around. But I'm sorry, I'm trying to come up with sane ideas. I don't know what I was thinking.
Out of options, the trio take their problems to Yukine, and she, in turn, talks about her delinquent brother a bit to set up the next arc, as well as try to help Mei feel better.
He spent all of his time fooling around, and he was always getting into fights. In fact, he was even picked up by the police a few times.
So how are things between you and your brother now?
Oh, we're very close, of course.
Liar! Liar! Liar!
Sunohara comes back to school and tells Tomoya that he's done watching out for Mei, and that it's up to him now. The two almost come to blows, but Tomoya thinks better of it. Instead, with the girls in tow, he heads back to the soccer team to make one last desperate pitch.
Please give us a chance. I'm begging you.
Wow. I've never seen Okazaki bow his head to someone like this. Why don't you be a ball boy or something?
Thank you very much!
Well, I'm sure this will go real well. I mean...
Come on, ball boy, go get it!
On my way.
Hey, ball girl, look alive!
Right!
Don't just stand there, dumbass!
Okay!
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't this a soccer team? Shouldn't you be, practicing soccer instead of picking on a girl 5 years younger than you?
Oh no! Oh no!
Good job, dude! We're all going to hell! Bag of douche!
At some point, This is just ridiculous. I mean, I know they set these guys up as a self-perpetuating generation of assholes, but they're happier at doing this than actually playing soccer. And another thing, where's their advisor? Isn't it school policy that every club has to have an advisor? What, do they appoint Andy Dick just to make sure that none of these guys could turn into reputable human beings? I mean...
Damn! The three put up with way more physical and verbal abuse than Sunohara is worth, but the Brooklyn bastard immediately turns them down flat when they ask him a third time. He starts picking on May, and Tomoya's finally had enough when...
KO! Don't make my little sister cry!
Holy shit! Holy shit!
The two somehow send the entire soccer club packing, but because they haven't quite had enough ass-kicking for one day, Tomoya and Sunohara square off in one final brawl to end it all.
You son of a bitch! Do you have any idea how much May has been suffering because of you? You're the one who's supposed to be taking care of her.
That's enough!
Why don't you think about her feelings for once?
But I did!
Don't give me that! Your little sister starts sleeping with a guy like me and you don't do a damn thing about it?
This fight is the perfect way to end this story, but it's almost ruined by how hilarious Nagisa's total non-reaction is. Tomoya's talking about having sex with May and dumping her, but she doesn't even blink! But yeah, they beat the living hell out of each other, and when they cross paths the next morning, everything finally comes to an end.
It's funny. I don't think I'll ever forget the first time I met Sunohara. Some weird guy with bleached hair and bandages. I couldn't help laughing the moment I saw him. Actually, I think that was the first time I really laughed since I came to that school. He might have looked stupid, but it was the kind of stupid I wanted in on. Not much of a story, but that's how we met. Ever since then, we've been together all the time. Ever since then, we've been laughing. We still are now.
Now, this is usually the part of the review where I'd launch into a tirade about how ridiculous an excessively happy ending is for such a painful story, but actually, After Story doesn't screw this up at all.
Sunohara redeemed himself for all his bullshit behavior by defending his sister against the soccer club. After he and Tomoya aired their dirty laundry and beat each other to death, their struggle was over too. And this ending works because as much as this has had a positive impact on Sunohara, even by the worst of means, it hasn't made him unrealistically do a 180 and betray the character he's been up until now. He's maturing slowly, and that's what people do. Ultimately, no conflict can last forever, especially between friends, and when it's over, it's really over and everyone can laugh again. Because damn it, if that's not what happens in real life, then that's what should happen in real life. Also, I don't mind admitting that this fucking Bell song that plays out the episode makes me tear up every time I hear it. If you don't know why, you will eventually. But damn it, Clannad's music is incredible.
Well, with that out of the way, we've only got a couple more mini-stories before we get to the granddaddy of them all, but don't worry about it, because they're all good fun. And hey, as an added bonus, we don't have anything to cry about it for a while yet, so...
You have to remember this.
Oh, shit.